Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Welcome to your timeless tarot reading for today. We're going to be asking tarot, what does Sagittarius need to know? But we're going to start with Oracle, and we're going to flip over 2 cards at the very end of your reading. And those cards are going to give us the big message, the real big message that you need to take from this. So make sure you stick around till then. Until then, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. All right, you guys, let's get into it. What does Sagittarius need to know? Whenever you see this message, that's when it was meant for you. And of course, needless to say, if it does not resonate, just move on. Don't you worry. You can check out your rising or moon sign. What does Sagittarius need to know? Please make it clear. All right. We read them as they fall, and some of them are in reverse today. Bear with me. Getting the general energy for you guys. You're all going through different things, but I want to read this energy as accurately as I can so that it feels like a personal reading. Okay. So this is talking about an individual. Could be you, could be somebody else. This other person, if it is somebody else, as I described them, if it's resonating for you, they could be an air sign. Either way, there's somebody that when they are pushed or they feel pushed, they can be quite sharp with their tongue. They can be kind of intolerant, and they feel that they can grow impatient with other people because sometimes what they overlook is, even though they know it, that not everybody thinks the same and not everybody sees things from their perspective. And sometimes when they don't consider that, they can be sharp with their tongue. They can say things that burn a little. So we've got this, this person that's going in, that's like needing to go in. Let me say it that way. They need to go in and connect with themselves, connect with their intuition, and do a little shadow work. So this person kind of needs a little bit of spiritual growth. And there's a sense of closing a chapter that is exhausting here. And so let's unpack this. Who's this Queen of Swords? This sharp-tongued individual. 2 cards fly out. And I feel that they're working with another individual. We've got Queen of Pentacles here, which is a very loving and pretty mature, a nurturing energy. It's very grounded, very practical in the way that they love. And like this would be somebody who sees that you don't have enough, this is such a funny metaphor, that you don't have enough socks and they're going to go and buy you socks. Like this is somebody who gives socks as a gift. But it's with a lot of love. There's somebody who might cook for you, you know, they take care of you in ways. So there's this, in regards to these 2 individuals, there can be like this confusion, and the confusion's around maybe making a decision. And that decision is bringing up possibly some fears. There's just some confusion there. So we can come back to that. Who's 4 of Cups in reverse? I do feel that you've reached a point, I think King of Wands is representing you, and you've reached a point with the sun that you just want to be happy. Look at the sun streaming through as I'm saying this. This is your energy. And it feels like you're disengaging with this sharp-tongued energy, because there's a realization that if you don't be selfish, and I mean that in a good way, that nobody else is going to worry about your happiness more than you. King of Pentacles. You do have this, it could be an earth sign. You do have, the Queen came out earlier. I almost feel like you're stuck between 3 people. I almost feel like we've got this earthy, loving energy that's very practical. We've got this person who is sharp-tongued and maybe ruffling some feathers. And then we've got this great happiness coming through, but in connection to your energy, the King of Wands, in connection to the King of Pentacles. But there's also this disengagement because there's conflict. And I don't think it's like you, Sagittarius, to walk away and hide from conflict. I think there's a sense of, I gotta prioritize the things that are working, the things that are giving me fulfillment, and it's time for me to be happy. Why is the King of Pentacles coming out in this reading? Okay, Knight of Wands. I feel that together, this earth sign or this Pentacles person, the nurturing, grounded person, and you are possibly going to be moving forward on something. Like your energies are actually getting along. And then we have this Four of Wands. Let's open a new deck. Bear with me, you guys. This is a really interesting story we're unpacking. Feel free to comment if this is resonating. Four of Wands. What is this Four of Wands for my Saggies? Yeah. Oh boy. Jeez. Remember that sharp-tongued Queen of Swords that came out earlier? We've got the Death card coming out with the Queen of Swords again. So something's coming to an end. And it's like, it feels like ding dong, the witch is dead. This is not literal death, by the way. But it's like the elation, the celebration, reaching a milestone of some sort. There's new, it's going to feel, it might surprise you, it's going to feel more stable. However, this needs to happen. And why? How is this happening? This death of the Queen of Swords. So there's been like this holding on with the World card when you're finally letting go of this old chapter. And what's going to happen is things are going to start changing very quickly. Travel, possibly for some of you guys. It's like opening a big window up in a very stagnant room where there's been no air circulation. When you open up this window, who knows what's going to happen? A beautiful breeze could come by. You can smell what maybe that the neighbors are barbecuing. Oh Lord, how lovely. They're barbecuing. I can smell that. It smells delicious. A bird could fly in. You know what I mean? This is all metaphorically speaking, but you are opening the window to what's possible when you let go of this chapter that's been exhausting you with this individual who can be somewhat abusive and toxic with their words. The Hermit, what is this all about for our Saggies? Oh, again, oh my gosh. The Wheel and the Ten of Wands. The Wheel and the Ten of Wands talks about you're getting this opportunity again. You're exactly where you need to be at the right time, at the right place. That is the confirmation the Wheel always brings us. And it's also very karmically connected. So you perhaps are linked if you believe in past lives. This is maybe a relationship you've had to get back to this cycle again, get this opportunity again to do it differently in this life cycle. And the more you can go in, the more you can connect with yourself, whatever is required to listen to yourself. You can't control whether or not they can connect to themselves. They seem like they're disconnected and they need their own spiritual growth spurt, but you can't give that to them. All you can do is pay attention to what gives you happiness. And by doing that, you are putting down these big pile of sticks, this exhausting Ten of Wands pile of sticks, and going towards adventure, going towards creativity. Some of you guys going towards romance. What is this? Going towards happy life, happy family. 10 of Cups, look it up. It is such a great card. So you guys, now it's time to turn over our big messages from Oracle. The first one is from the Divine Feather deck, the card of the Finch. The meaning here is new opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. Who knows? What if a finch flies in that window you open up? That is the World card. You're finally ready to close this old chapter. And the next card we have is balance. What we need for transformation is balance. So whether it's like going back through and organizing your house, whatever you need to, or doing a cleanse, or, going to bed early, whatever it is to actually bring your physical body and your physical realm into balance. This is going to help greatly. All right, you guys. If you have anything to add to that, I know a lot of you guys read tarot as well. Feel free to leave it in the comments section below. Say hi, like the video. I really appreciate you. Take good care.